Okay. All right, so I guess I'll start sharing my screen. Let's see. All right, take two. How to be an editor and develop a brand. So Liz, you said you were a president, and then Isaiah is a editor. Awesome. That's good to know. Okay. If I can get my thing to move. All right, so a little bit about me. I am a biological systems engineering student with a green engineering minor at Virginia Tech. So got a lot going on. I'm the class of 2022. I'll be a fifth year senior. Yay me. I was the VT-CKI editor from 2020 to 2021. I'm technically still in this role because we haven't shifted quite yet. And next year I will be the membership vice president. So that's exciting. Let's go. Okay, so the agenda for today, I have a little style guide that is like for Circle K International in general that I'm going to share a few like little highlights from. And then I'll teach you how to manage your social media and manage a website. So this should be good. Okay, well, our little style guide, let's go. So whenever I was looking to make this presentation, I was like, what should I put on here? And then I stumbled upon this brand guide that I actually didn't know about. So let's see if I can, oh wait, shoot. I'm not very good at this. If I can drop this, oh shoot, okay. I'm so sorry, I'm bad at Zoom. It stopped screen sharing, that's nice. I was gonna try to drop this in the chat so you can look at it. Let's see. Okay, there it is. I'll share my screen again. I'm so sorry, everybody. It has been a really rough set of few hours for me. Let's see. Okay. Shoot. You can tell I'm really ready. Okay. So in this brand guide, it shows you all the like factors that you need to know before like doing all your editor stuff. So it has like different types of logos, how to use different fonts and colors, how to take good photography and pictures. It even has like little graphic elements that you can kind of steal, which is pretty exciting. So I just like took a snip from the brand guide. I took a lot of snips and just kind of put the pictures in here so you can kind of see what's in there. So I'll kind of review some of the bigger points, but you can always go back and look in the guide yourself. Let's see. Okay, so some do's and don'ts that I found. So regarding the logo, you want to make sure that you use the actual CKI logo. They made it for a reason. It's the Circle K brand. They want you to keep it. So you don't want to like add your school's name or like add a new logo to it, which we actually kind of did, but you know, that's okay. So here's some of the examples of do's and don'ts on the sides. They don't want you to improve upon the original design because they had people work on it and they want it to be cohesive across all clubs, which is pretty important because then it makes us look more professional. Okay. And then for graphic elements, colors, and fonts, you want to make sure that you use these little cool little stripes if you want up at the top. I think they're kind of cool. Then you can use little quotation marks to emphasize different points or, of course, quotes that people have. Then there's a Pantone guide like in the brand guide itself so that you can go through and find exactly what colors Circle K uses. I'm like, you can get pretty close. It doesn't super matter. You don't have to be like a big graphic designer and go into the Pantone guide, whatever. But you also want to get creative, you know, within these little brackets, as creative as you can get. We want to make things look poppin'. So also do not use fonts that are not on the brand guide. And this includes Comic Sans. I just wanted to put that in there because I always think that's funny. All right, so do's and don'ts for pictures. So you want to think about like your subject. You want to plan beforehand like you're going into an event, you don't want to just show up and take like random pictures. You want to be able to, you know, have a little pose somewhere. I mean, random pictures are also good so you can get the candids, but whenever you're posting on your Instagram, you want to make sure they look pretty nice. So you also want to think about like the lighting. You don't want it to be too dark. Like if you have an event outside at night or something, you want to make sure that, you know, you're using the correct flash or whatever. You want to make sure you also take pictures of happy people. We don't want to look sad on our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We want people to come and join us. So make it look like it's a fun club. And then also don't make the like contrast too crazy. So you don't want to have like, you know, those like memes where it's just like burnout, you know? And we also want to make sure we see people's faces. So we don't want to have like an Instagram post and all we see are people's backs. Like that's not helpful to anybody. I mean, it's nice to have a couple for like the aesthetic, but we want as many faces as possible. Okay, so that was the little highlights from that brand guide. So moving on to managing social media. Do we have any questions about the brand guide thus far? You can like put it in the chat or if I can find the chat, yeah. Or you can just say it out loud since there's not very many of us. I'll wait a little bit. Okay, this is good. So managing social media. So you can use Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, you know, anything that's out there. My club doesn't have a TikTok. I'm not good enough at it to use it, obviously, since I can't figure out the Zoom. So I feel like the most important social media page for an editor has to be the Instagram. I feel like a lot of college students use this. It's a good way to showcase your pictures quickly. And it's also a way to get information out there because I know a lot of college students don't use Facebook as often as in the past. I know I never use Facebook, so I feel like other people probably don't. It's also a little bit better than Twitter because I feel like Twitter, it's kind of hard to make sure everything you want to see shows up on your timeline in a timely manner. Yeah. So we want to post at least once a week with club updates. So that could be like, oh, we're having a meeting this week, or watch out for our meeting next week if you have yours every other day. With COVID, it's been a little bit different since typically we would have more in-person club events or like service events. So I've been posting a lot more like advertising for our club instead, since I don't have the app, like we can't take that many good pictures of people. And also make sure to delete unneeded posts. So that's like, say I posted, oh, we have a meeting this week. It's going to be February 21st or whatever. You don't want to leave that on there all the way through like July. That's too far. It gums up your work, the works. It looks ugly. And then here's some types of posts that you may want to consider. So you can do the reminders, like I said, about the meetings, service events, socials. Make sure to do a post-event post. So like my club did like a stream cleanup yesterday. So right after the club, like we finished the event, I went on Instagram and posted about it so that the people who couldn't come were able to see what we did. This is also good advertisement for people who are, you know, looking to join the club so they can see what kinds of things we do. It's also important to use stories. So I like to feature some of my advertisements and stuff on the stories. That's just me kind of being a little lazy, but you can make your own Instagram story that can be an announcement or like a, you know, event post or whatever. Sometimes I also do birthday posts, which are fun. And then you can also promote specific posts that you make on Instagram for just like a little bit of money. It's not that expensive. It definitely will not break the club's bank. Like we don't have a lot of funds for ourselves and we can definitely pay for an Instagram ad. So let's move on. Okay, I put a lot of words on here. I made this really quick. I'm so sorry. Okay, so reminders. This tells members when the meetings and events are and when the fundraisers are. I also think these are pretty important for people who are prospective students looking at our club, because then they can see, oh, we're actually active and do things. It's important to have an online presence so that people who are considering joining make sure like they understand that our club actually does things. We want to delete these reminders after a reasonable amount of time. Like I said, we don't want to have all these old posts just hanging out in our feed. It looks ugly. And you can make these reminders on sites such as Canva. I'll show you some examples of that later in the presentation. It's like making little flyers. It's pretty cool. I don't know if you've all used that before. Then another type of post would be your events and features. So you can share a picture or a video from the events that you do. We have an event called Shackathon at Virginia Tech where we build like, we build a shack and we put it in like a little in front of our student center, and it's to raise money for Habitat for Humanity. And we compete with other clubs who also build shacks, and we like try to get more fundraiser cash. But we ended up posting a video. We called our shack the Shrek Shack anyway, but we ended up posting a video of one of our club members opening the door with the Smash Mouth song playing in the background. And that's one of our favorite things to share with people when they come in. So if you ever want to look at the Circle K Instagram, scroll down and you will find that. We also want to feature members of the month and board members. So my club started doing members of the month to kind of try to get people to come back. We're having trouble with all of our Zoom club meetings because people just don't want to come. So we thought we'd feature the new members who are doing good things, so they'll return. It's also good to feature your board members so that, like I said, new club members can understand who we are and kind of get a little feel for the club. Then let's see, you want to make sure that you tag Circle K International and other campus organizations to make sure that you can get like featured on their website too. I know that I always put Circle K International on our Instagram posts and we get featured there a lot, so that's pretty exciting. And then I don't know if your colleges have this, but we have a thing on Virginia Tech's campus called The Source, and that is for all like the clubs and extracurriculars. The Source posts like our posts on their Instagram, and they kind of advertise for us, so it just gets our message out to more people. So if you all have something like that, look into it. It's really helpful. Then make sure to put hashtag #ChooseCKI on every post, because then you can get featured on the international page, which is always exciting. And I share it with all of our club members. They probably don't care about it as much as I do, but it's pretty exciting. Then stories. These are temporary posts to highlight your main post most of the time for me. You all know what Instagram stories are, I'm sure. They're on there for 24 hours. I like to do birthdays on there. So at the beginning of the semester, I like to ask. I have a little Google poll that I send out, and then I save all the birthdays and post whenever they're ready. I also post our like service calendar. So I don't know if this is a thing that all editors do, but in my club, I make a service event calendar. So I put down, I just get like a month of like March or something, and I put down when all of our meetings are and when all of our service events are going to be and our socials. And I put it out there for everybody to see so they can plan a little bit. And I update it, obviously, whenever we get more stuff to add. So that's pretty good. So I post those on the stories so I can save them in a folder, and then people can access them easily. And then I also keep the past calendars on there too, just so that once again, for prospective members, they can see that we've actually had pretty busy months, even during COVID. So it's always good. All right, I went over create folders. Okay, then you can make your stories interactive and with stickers and polls to get more people to look at them, because I know whenever I look at Instagram posts, I usually just like tap by them a lot. So if you put like a little question, or I really like the sliding bar. I think those are fun. Just anything to make your post more interactive is a good way to get people to like actually look at your posts. And be engaging. That's pretty much the biggest thing about being an editor. We want to network and advertise and make sure that people know what's going on. And the way to do that is to not be boring. So make sure you are entertaining the people. Okay, how to create posts. Okay, so this is like I was thinking more about our Canva posts. So whenever I want to do an advertisement for our club meetings, I usually make them on Canva. I know there's probably other like free flyer sites, but this one is definitely the best. There is a premium version that I don't use. You can do a lot of stuff without the premium version, so I don't recommend getting that. This is an app on your phone that you can use. I think they also have a website, but it's easier for me on my phone since I post on my phone. Let's see. Then make sure to highlight different members of the club in the event posts that you do. So we want to make sure that whenever we have a service event, we take pictures of everyone who's there, unless like they specifically tell you they're uncomfortable with being posted online. I just assume that they want to be on there. So I make sure whenever I post that I include everyone that was there, because that'll make them feel good. And then here's an example of one of our posts. This one got featured on the international page, but it's just me and my club doing a little socially distanced adopt a highway, which was pretty fun. I think it's a really cute picture. Okay, so here are some example Canva posts that I've done. I didn't do this first one. Our president, Gabby, did this one. She's much better at Canva than I am. But, you know, they end up looking good. And I obviously don't have really good skills. And if I can do this, I think anybody can. So here's like an event one. It has the date, the time, what it is in the club. So once you post these, I usually repeat all the information in the caption and also put a few more details in the caption. But you just want to make sure that these posts catch people's eye and are informational enough to where people understand what's going on. For our fundraiser, we had a Moe's night, as you can see. I put when it was, the day I posted this the day of, so you know, you can post this earlier or whatever. Then I also made sure to post what the proceeds were going towards. That's another important thing for whenever you're posting about fundraisers, because you don't want people to show up and not know where their money is going. That's important. And then I really like on Instagram how you can do like the multiple pictures in one post. So I know for Moe's and like Chipotle and like Panda Express, you need to have a flyer with it. So usually I put the flyer on the second page. Then the meeting/story. This one's probably one of my more boring ones that I've done, but usually I make a pretty boring story post on Canva, and then I post it and I add like GIFs and stickers and the little polling things that I was talking about. You just want to make sure they're nice and informative and colorful, I guess. Here we go. And then I'm also going to go through how to promote on Instagram. This is something I had to figure out myself. It's pretty good. The thing is, you have to be careful because they have to approve your post. And sadly, they did not approve my post because they thought it looked like I was promoting like a work experience or something. I don't know. By the time I got around to like asking them to fix it, the event had already passed, so it didn't even matter. But if you like check mark a certain box, I probably would have been okay. Anyway, so I was wanting to say I wanted to promote our Circle K International booth at Gobbler Fair, which is a big, like typically this would be outside at campus and there's a bunch of booths and freshmen go around and find what clubs they want to join. This year it was on Zoom because of COVID, which was very sad. So I wanted to make sure I could get this out to more people than just my club, because if I post this on my Instagram, only the club members are going to see it, or the people who are actually seeking out Circle K. I'm not going to get like the people who are just walking by or just scrolling by without promoting. So whenever you post on Instagram, if you make your club Instagram a like, I don't know exactly what it's called, but you have the option to make it like a organization or like a company kind of thing, instead of like a personal account. And then once you do that, it'll pop up with this view insights and this promote thing down here. So you would just want to click on the little promote tab. Oh wait, yeah, here's the steps. You want to create a post and proofread it first. Then you select a goal that, like, after you click the promote tab, it'll send you through these steps, but you want to make sure you select a goal, define your audience, choose your budget and duration. And then in the end, you want to review it, you pay for it, and you put in your credit card information. It doesn't take the money until it's been approved and they send it out. So I recommend doing this earlier, like sooner rather than later, whenever like in my case, I was promoting an event. So I should have probably posted this maybe a few weeks earlier to make sure I had time to get it approved. And then you wait for the approval. Let's see. So I just took some really janky looking snips from my phone. These are all screenshots. I'm sorry, they look weird. This is the best way I could do it. So whenever you click promote, it'll pop up with select a goal. So then you can choose whether you want more profile visits, more website visits, or more messages. So whenever you see a promoted post on Instagram, it has that little thing at the bottom you can click on and it takes you somewhere. I usually click more website visits because I like to send people to our website to see what we're about, but you can choose whatever you want. Then the next step is to define your audience. So here's the thing about special requirements. So there's special requirements for promoting about credit, employment, housing, social issues, elections, or politics. So for some reason, it thought my post was like employment, so it didn't tell it, but I probably could have clicked that and it would have been okay. So you can choose, you can create your own audience that you would like. I made my own called Virginia Tech and Beyond, so it would like be on campus and then maybe into the surrounding town. But you can also have an automatic, like Instagram can do it for you if you don't feel like thinking about that. It's pretty simple. Then after that, you want to set your budget and duration. So it's pretty simple. Obviously, the more money you pay, the more people you're going to reach. But $5 a day is not that bad for an ad that could get more people to come into your club. I don't know, I feel like it's just really cheap, so I recommend. Then at the end, you want to review your promotion. So you click on it, make sure everything's okay, no typos. And then it'll show you, the goal that you set, the audience, your duration, and then you'll be prompted to enter your payment and then create your promotion. So it usually takes them maybe like 24 to 48 hours to review it. And then they'll post it. It's pretty exciting stuff. Any questions about that? I feel like I'm moving really fast.
Yeah, I have a question. So my club's kind of smaller. So promoting probably would help us, but like my college only has 1,400 students. So like, I don't know how many people it would get out to. Like, I'm sorry, that's like kind of aside from my question. Would you recommend, like, since I have a smaller college, like kind of finding students on Instagram that go to my college and then following them like from our Instagram? Or do you think that would kind of like be weird?
So I've actually done that before. Like, a lot of times people will actually follow me too, and then I'll make sure to follow them back. Mm-hmm. But I would say, I don't know, I really do like the promotion. I don't know how much money your club has to set aside. But since your college is a lot smaller, I would recommend doing that. Especially, like, I feel like when you have a smaller college, you're kind of closer anyway with everybody. Mm-hmm. So it probably wouldn't be super weird, Yeah. You're trying to join a club. Like, if you want people to understand that you exist, you may have to go out of your comfort zone a little bit. So I'll recommend that. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? All right, I'll move back. Okay, other social media platforms. I put them all on one slide because I never use them, which is really bad on my part. I should use them more. So, like I said, use what works best for your club. For me, it's Instagram. For other clubs, it could be Facebook. It really depends on your campus culture. I know a lot of people on Virginia Tech are more Instagram people than Facebook. So that's important. For Twitter, I tried using Twitter for a little bit, but we only had 2 followers, and I was like, this isn't worth it. But you can tweet meeting reminders on there, and you can post pictures. I guess if you were feeling sassy, you could go with the memes of the week and try to put a Circle K twist on them. Then for Facebook, make sure to add your club information in the header. We do that. We used to put what room number we would be in and then what time our meetings were, so that whenever people clicked on our page, they would automatically know when and where to meet us. Let's see. You want to post pictures, create groups, on all that. I'm not super good at Facebook, obviously. And then on TikTok, I think this would just be a lot of fun. I feel like this would be more for the club members to enjoy than for promoting to other people. But you could utilize the viral trends of the flavor of the month. You could do the little Victory Royale Fortnite song or something. I don't know. I'm on there too much. You can also post videos from club events with the fun little music in the background. Sadly, I didn't get around to that because we didn't have a lot of events. But next year, y'all can get this done. Okay, so another thing that is important is networking. Like you said, you want to be able to go out and follow other people so that they can see that your page exists. I even put that here. You want to follow other Circle K clubs and other K family clubs on Instagram because they are good sources if you need any help with anything. It's just good to have that. Then join the Circle K International group on Facebook. I know there's one of those. You can see what's happening with the entire club. Make sure to follow back all members on Instagram and Twitter and like their posts. It's very nice. Get that extra like on there. Then make sure to share some of your club's Instagrams in the chat so we can look at them if you want. You can pop them in there right now if you have like the URL or whatever. Let's see if I can find it. I was going to look at them right away, but we could follow each other. That would be pretty exciting. Okay, I think I should put mine. Let's see. Okay. Nice. Okay, I'm going to actually open up Instagram and show you what mine looks like. Let's see if I can stop the share. Boop, boop, boop. And start again. I have a million tabs open. Okay, here we are. I have it on my computer. It's not very good because you can't post from here, but it's good to show you what's going on. So as you can see, we did not go by the brand guide, and we have our beautiful little logo, which I enjoy, so we're keeping it. We have quite a few followers, I feel like, for a little club. Up here, you can see I have like all of our calendars from the past, which is exciting. I've never actually looked at this on here. Yeah, so here's our October one. I put all the gifts, make it fun. November. Wow, why won't it skip? Okay, anyway. There's a February one, blah, 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 March. Okay, I need to add April. Okay. Then I have like our flyers for our fundraisers here. We have like our service events, like past service events on here too. Then we have highlights from our Gobbler Fest before COVID, so people knew how fun it was. Just a lot of good stuff on there. And then as you can see, I need to clean this off of here. The Circle K elections. It's old. I need to get rid of that. I keep this Gobbler Fair one because it has a lot of good information about what the club is in general. I even put our little Zoom pictures on here. So if you all still are having virtual club events, I recommend doing that. Show we actually meet. Yeah, so that's exciting. Do you want me to look at yours? I have it like all saved. Would that bother you? Okay, I just want to look at other people's. Oh, you all have the little folders and you make them cute. Okay, this is cute. I'll follow you back. Aw, okay, this is cute. You got a good little bio up here.
Thank
You all
you.
keep your stuff. Look at this. I'm telling you all these things and you already know.
Yeah, we just haven't been super active recently because like we've been having events, but they've all been virtual and like we didn't really take pictures at them. So
Oh, yeah, you should totally take like screenshots of people. That's what we would do. Oh, you have like a little canned food dress. This is cute. Okay. Was this on Canva? These things?
yeah, our social media person would use Canva. Yeah.
Oh, very good. This is like super cute. Okay. I love that. Okay, I'll go back to the PowerPoint. There we go. Okay, thank you for sharing that. That was really cute. I think it's good to look at other people's pages so that we can understand. Oh wait, I have another chat. Oh, do you want me to look at yours, Isaiah? That would be fun. I have a lot of time to kill. I didn't make this PowerPoint very long. Oh wait, shoot, you're looking at, I was about to pull up the wrong, you're about to look at my homework. That wouldn't have been fun. Okay. Oh yeah, see, I already follow you all. This is very good. You're all killing it. You all also use this little vote thing. That was popular. It was very good. Oh, and you put the little virtual like thank you notes. That's really cute. Okay, this is nice. I love seeing these. I have more in the chat. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's look at this one. Thanks, Amy. Let's go. I was afraid nobody would want to like interact with me. Okay, William and Mary were here. I'm accidentally on your Facebook meme page. I don't know how I got on it. The Chwampy teens.
Wait, how? Wait, I want to know.
I don't know, but I'm in on the meta. I understand your swampy memes. Okay, this one's also really cute. You all have the Fellowship Leadership Service. Maybe we should do that. This is cute.
I don't run it, but it is very cute.
Exciting. Are you going to be the editor?
No, I'm the secretary. I just thought it would be helpful if I like came to this one. Like,
oh yeah.
I thought I could learn something. So
I'm happy you all came. Okay, now back to the PowerPoint. This has been good. All right. Come on. Okay, so next is managing your website. How fun. Let me get a drink. Okay, my giant turbis. All right, so website creation. I'm sure you all have your own websites, hopefully. If not, please make one. It's very good. Ours is on Weebly. You can make it on other sites too. You know, whatever you find's easiest. The goal is to make an accessible resource for current and prospective club members. So we want to make sure that we highlight all of our fun events, you know, what Circle K is about, our goals. And then for current club members, we keep like our membership requirements on there in the forms that people need to fill out. I put the fundraiser flyers and the calendars. So it's a pretty good resource. And you also want to make sure it's user-friendly without typos and glitches. That's also very important. Okay, because nobody likes using a janky website. Okay. What to include? Basic information. You want to say what Circle K is for the common folk who do not know. We are not just a gas station, even though LinkedIn thinks we are. Make sure to give your club's details. So like specifically Virginia Tech information, like when we meet, what our personal goals are. Then you want to show pictures, obviously, of your fun events. It's good to have the historical pictures on there too. Let's see, then club resources. I include the monthly service calendar. I don't know if you all do that. I think it's really helpful for me because I am, I guess, OCD or something, just like looking at it. Well, we also put our membership forms so that people can easily find them and fill them out. We also have links to our sponsoring Kiwanis Club so we can see what they're doing. And sometimes if the Kiwanis Club wants to pair up with us on an event, I'll put that in our calendar too. Then I feature our club officers with their contact information and their like headshots. It's really cute. So then I also keep a photo gallery. I love the photo gallery. Sometimes whenever I edit the website, I just scroll back to the old pictures and reminisce because I'm old and have been in the club forever and I miss these people. So I always put the best pictures here. I'm not going to put some blurry picture or one where I personally look bad. You know, I'm not going to do that to myself. Then I also keep all the past posts here. I don't delete anything because I want to make sure we have that historical record. Then but I do make sure the newest are at the top so that whenever people are coming in, they can see the most recent stuff. And I update it frequently. I actually need to update it after this past event. I didn't have time to do it yesterday, but we will be getting more stream cleanup pictures on there pretty soon. Okay, so here's our Circle K website. I wonder if I click on it, if you could like, can you see my, like Safari? No, Google Chrome. You can't. Okay. This is weird. Okay. All right. So our club, very exciting. I'm gonna flex on all y'all. We won the membership, like, oh my God, I'm dying. The website award at DCON this year. Yay. Okay. So this is what it looks like. We've got our homepage, we have our goals page or resources. So you can see we've got all of our cute little pictures. Gabby started this, did a lot with it, and I just kind of like did a few tweaks. But I have what Circle K is, and then I have links to the Capital District website, the Circle K International site, and then the Kiwanis International site. I've got, this is such an old picture. We haven't been able to get together and have a good picture in a while, but here's our club. Some of our club members, it's really cute. Anyway, I also showed some of our service events so that I know whenever people come to our like Zoom meetings or like our Gobbler Fair booth, they're always asking what kind of service events we do. So it's important on your website to show like what you do so people have an understanding and that we actually do service, because some service clubs I know be like, yeah, we do all this community service all the time, and then they don't do anything. So we want to show that we can follow through and that we actually have fun. See, look, we got these smiling faces, everybody's happy. And then I also have links to our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram on here too. Okay. So I have this goals page. So I've got our service, leadership, fellowship with a little bit of information underneath it, the pledge. Let's see, club resources. This is where I keep our calendar. I have April's up there too. This is where I would keep our meetings. You know, I'd tell you what room we were in if we could be in a room. Also have the Kiwanis website, my sponsoring Kiwanis. And then down here we have like our scholarship application, our membership form, just a lot of good information all in one. Let's see. Then the Meet the Officers, this one's fun. I enjoyed making this. Has all the information that you need. Put a little fun fact on there so that people know what's, like they can kind of get a feel for who you are, I guess. Yeah. Oh, and then the picture gallery, best part. Super cute. This is from our past stream cleanup. We do a lot of those now since it's getting warmer and that's basically all we can do in COVID that's safe. But we also go to farms and stuff. Yeah. So let's see. I'll go back to the PowerPoint. see what I had next. Sorry, I keep switching between like all these windows. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so the next thing was drop your websites in the chat. I think this may be like one of my last slides. Yeah, that was the last slide. Like I said, I made this pretty short. So if you all have your website, we can look at it. That'd be fun.
I do not have a website, but I'm feeling inspired.
Let's see. Okay, I'll open yours up and then I'll share my screen. Oh yeah, y'all should definitely get a website if you don't have one. It's pretty exciting. Okay. Oh, I like you all actually be out here using the brand guide to your full extent. You have the textural elements that they have. That's exciting. Oh, it is user friendly. I can find all of this stuff. How nice. This is cute. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be a big snoop and just look through it because I have like 10 minutes left. Okay, we got some good stuff. You got a little contact us. Oh, you actually say this pledge at the beginning of all your meetings? Oh, that's super cute. Maybe we should do that. We have a bell that we like hit, but we lost it, I think. I don't know. Somebody has it. We haven't been able to use it because of COVID.
Too, I think. I don't know. It's been a while since we've had an in-person meeting, so I can't really remember.
I love the bell. It's fun. Oh, you put your K-Fam on there too. Okay. Nice. Do you all have like a builders club and an action club near you?
Yeah, we definitely have a builders club. I don't really know much about the action club.
We tried getting an action club started, but it was really hard because we couldn't get enough members. Let's see. I don't know what KROC is. Is this little dude?
Yeah, his name is K-Rock. So he's like a crocodile. And like when we have in-person meetings, someone takes him for the week and like takes pictures with him.
I
like,
love that.
What they do.
I love that so much. I may steal this. I may just get a little hokey bird. Oh my goodness. This is cute. Oh my gosh, you could post like Instagram stuff about this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, normally there's a slide at each meeting with like the person, like what the person did with him.
Did you do that during COVID?
No.
Okay. No. Somebody's got him. And then
yeah, I'm not really sure where he is currently, but that was pre-COVID.
Look at you. You put your minutes up here and you have newsletters. We don't do newsletters. Maybe I should. How nice. Okay. Oh, you put your service events. I love this meme. This was my favorite. Oh, you have an hours report form. This is nice. Our service vice president does all the hours for us. What is the box tops?
Like the little like things you collect off like I think put on cereal boxes and stuff like that.
So do you like turn them in as a club? And
I don't really know.
Oh, nice.
Honestly. So that's just like hasn't really happened in the last year, so I just don't know.
Yeah. Okay. This is also good for me because now I can see what you all have been doing. I can cheat and get new ideas. I like this. Okay. I'm sorry to just keep looking at your form here. And I hope I'm not boring you all. Oh, you have a calendar. I'm gonna look at it.
Do we? I don't even know.
Oh, yours is like on Google Calendar. Okay, I see. I just make ours on PowerPoint. Oh, you have your how to join. That's important. How nice. An alumni page? Oh, we should do that. That's cute. Okay. I'm really gonna be cheating off of you. Okay, we got all these. Very good. Okay, I'm excited about the scrapbooks.
I don't think it hasn't been updated in a bit.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna look at it anyway. I love, oh, so it's like a PowerPoint. This is cute. Okay. I love this. Okay, because I wanted to make like a scrapbook for my club, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. Because I do that with like paper, but if I could do it on the PowerPoint, yeah, okay. And you have your photos. So cute. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm looking at all your stuff. Oh, you have them in these little Google Drive folders, so it's easier to save. Very good. Okay. I guess I will. Does anybody else have any websites they want to share with me so we can look at them? No, that's okay. Okay, I'll stop sharing. Y'all have any questions? That was exciting. Look through all your stuff. I ended with 10 minutes early, so I guess I'll just stop the recording.